everyone, and welcome to a second royal reading today, a Saturday here on Mad World Tarot. It's Prince William's birthday, so we're looking at Prince William's stories to do with his brother, and this is a story that was in Radar Online a few weeks ago, so not the most compelling source, but it was an interesting little story anyway, and we're going to look at it now, that Prince William would welcome Harry back, would be willing to bring Harry back into the family fold. Didn't say as a working royal, just back into the family fold if he would divorce money and attention-seeking Meghan Markle. I'm quoting directly from the article, which is titled Prince William's Divorce Ultimatum. And it goes on to say that the sources close to Prince William tell us that William hears all the rumours about trouble in paradise between Harry and Meghan. He's watched Harry turn into a completely different person, and he blames Meghan for all of this. He will never forgive Meghan, but he will forgive Harry. Basically, if Harry gets rid of Meghan, Harry divorces Meghan, or basically when Meghan divorces Harry. Rather an odd little story. I wondered who was behind this little story. It's stated as sources close to Prince William. Really? Would Prince William put out a story like that? I'm waiting for you. I can see your marriage is in terrible trouble. And the minute she divorces you, I'll welcome you back. Would he do that? Or would Harry put out a story like that? Or people close to Harry? Or would Meghan put out a story like that? Or people close to Meghan for whatever reason. We're going to have a look at this with the new Palladini Tarot. Quick little reading. We're going to ask how Prince William really feels about Harry right now. Does he think, oh, poor fool, I'm ready to forgive him, or it's all Meghan's fault? We're going to ask if he believes it's all Meghan's fault, all the terrible things that have happened to Harry. We're going to ask who is behind the story and what they're up to with the story, and then we're going to ask if there will be some sort of reconciliation if and when that marriage finally fails. I believe personally that it failed a long time ago, and that they're just staying in it for the sake of appearances, to save face and for financial reasons and to spite everyone, so that they don't have to hear that told you so thing. And who knows, they could carry on like that for years. I don't think they will. Oh, there's the devil, chained together by toxicity and materialism and all that stuff. We love to see that card in these readings. Let's remind you, I think we've got the energy we need. Let's remind you that this is just tarot and it's for fun and entertainment. It's all my opinions, all speculation. Just read energy here, and disclaimer in the box below. Did Prince William lay down some sort of ultimatum to the has-been? Does he really blame Meghan for everything that's gone wrong? And Harry's just some poor ignorant soul that was turned against his family by this wicked woman. What did he say? Money and attention seeking Meghan Markle. We've got the seven of Pentacles as our underlying card. It's a waiting vibe and a taking stock card. It's showing up a lot, and it's interesting to me how often this card is showing up in my readings at the moment, because it's the 7 years, of course, that Harry and Meghan have been married. And you get the old 7-year itch, of course, 7 years in, thanks to Saturn cycles astrologically, and also Uranian cycles can have something to do with it in a more obscure way. But that is the waiting and the taking stock energy of how's it gone for you? Did you get what you wanted out of this situation? So somebody is patiently waiting. Could be Prince William is patiently waiting to see how this all unfolds. Could be Meghan, could be Harry patiently waiting to see whether all that investment in this particular relationship, the Harry and Meghan relationship, was worth it. Not really shedding much light on the reading for me yet, so we're going to carry on. Heart of the reading, this little story about the ultimatum. We've got the Queen of Cups as the heart of the matter. Queen of Cups is mummy. no mention of Mummy in this article, but Mummy showing up, which makes one wonder why Mummy Diana is showing up as the heart of this issue, when it's all Meghan's fault that Harry was turned into this very toxic person. We saw the devil show up, and William is just waiting for Meghan to ditch Harry, and then Harry can come sneaking back. Again, an odd energy. I'm going to plow on. Mummy Diana has shown up. I don't think that Prince William would be channeling Mummy Diana and saying, well, I'm just going to wait patiently for all of this to sort itself out when Meghan, who's the wicked woman of the West, finally ditches the has-been. Prince William's feelings about Harry right now. What's going on? And we've got the 9 of Rods in reverse. This one, this one I can grasp quite easily, because it's the all fall down card. 9 of Rods in reverse. Upright is someone who's, as I always say, battered and bruised, the wounded warrior energy, struggling on, bloodied but unbowed, still fighting, still making a case for the marriage, for the relationship, but it's just all fall down. That is Prince William looking at Harry, whoever the source of the story is and whatever their motivation is. This is William looking at Harry and thinking, you are ruined, you are finished, you can't survive another blow from this relationship, from all the negativity, the accusations, the criticisms, the failed deals. You're just done. You're finished. And it's ones are life force and vitality and creativity and passion, virility, and it's in reverse. So that the passion has gone, the ability to fight has gone, to fight for her has gone, or to fight for any cause has gone. He's just a wreck of a man. That's how, according to these cards, Prince William sees Harry. I think it's how most of us looking at this situation see Harry right now. Interesting. So how does Prince William feel about Meghan? Does he blame Meghan for everything that has gone wrong in Harry's life, or is there a bit of blame to spare for Harry? What does he think of Madame? King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, he's waiting for the divorce. He expects it with that King of Swords in reverse. It's a very much a divorce card for me, because it's lawyers, it's strategy, it's upright, it's been very wise and shrewd and calculating, but in a smart kind of a way. In reverse, it can be very toxic in its calculations and its stratagems, but it also can be a bit dumb, doing stupid things, thinking you're whip smart, but actually you're a bit thick. So I think there's a bit of that, but I think mostly he's waiting for the divorce, that he does think it's coming, and he does think it will come from her. And of course, in that energy of calculation and I would say, in my opinion, malice, that's how I'm going to express the energy that's coming off that card, there is a lot of blame that I think he feels can be assigned to Meghan for the way things have gone in this relationship. So he looks at Harry and thinks he's almost like a failed state. If you were looking at a country, you would say, well, that's a failed state. This is a failed human being. And certainly there's a giant amount of blame going to Meghan Markle. Also expectation of divorce. So let's see, where is this story coming from? Because I still can't quite figure it out with these cards here. Can't figure it out. I can figure out exactly what Prince William thinks, but where is this story coming from? Is this messaging from Kensington Palace? It's possible with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, because it's the prodigal, the return of the prodigal, energy. 5 of Pentacles. There could be little promptings of patiently waiting, Mummy Diana, in there. That just be patient, just wait it out. Listen to your better angels and give this time and space to unfold and to fix, not in the working royal sense of fix, but in the almost humanitarian sense of fix, because of the level of wreckage, of brokenness in that 9 of Rods in reverse. So yeah, my initial suspicion and mystification has gone a bit. It's possible also that this is coming from the has-beens camp, that sending this messaging out, this pitiful soul, look at this pitiful state I'm in, it's all Meghan's fault. Mummy Diana is telling me that I want to come back. So there's a bit of both. It's weird, because honestly, as a reader, I can't give my vote, my deciding vote, to one or the other. It's kind of strange. And for those people who think this is all some giant conspiracy and the palace is playing some cunning game and I don't know what, there's a bit of that in here as well. As if the two are on the same page and playing the same kind of story. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't think it's the dominant energy at all. But it's, I suppose, because they're brothers. And in their heart of hearts, they would want this, even if it never happens in reality. It's like those toxic relationships that you can never reconcile, but there's a bit of you that always wants to reconcile, always wishes that you could make this relationship whole again. You know you can't, but there's a tiny bit of you that would really like it. It's coming through. It's a much more puzzling reading than I thought it was going to be. So, outcome. Outcome, no. No chance. Fool in reverse, no. Which confirms the previous reading. So, whoever is trying to message here, and I get that both of them are kind of messaging each other through this story, oddly. Not going to happen. Fool in reverse. Fresh start, upright, let's start over. Let's wipe the slate clean. Let's reconnect. Let's forgive and forget and start a new chapter in our lives. Nope. Not going to happen. Not going to happen, which gives that the sort of pitiful pleading is more coming from Harry with this 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I want back in. I hate it here in Montecito. I hate it. I want to come home. But there's an understanding and a patience that's coming from Prince William that I'm feeling very, very strongly in this reading. He sees, he blames, but there is no way back. Rather an odd reading. I had to pick my way through it. And yeah, that's a very clear outcome. Just saying thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow.